Hi YouTube, I'm Tandy, the Pioneer Guy. I've recently made a Patreon where you can help me make content full-time. That Patreon link's going to be in the description below. If you like the video here on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button at the end. Thanks for watching. Ye old one-lander. Sounds a bit better. We'll put back the shitty planes. Alright, we're going to play our creature so we can get some more damage in, but I like usually trying to pump the Mutavault when we can. If I had any other 2-drop to play there, I likely would have played that instead. Just gives more buffs to our things. Alright, well, we drew Luminarch, so we're going to do that. I'm going to target the Lieutenant. We're going to spread the damage around. And then even if they have, I think they're actually dead. Or they're very close to dead, even if they have Anger of the Gods here. I don't know that they're playing Anger. I don't know what they're playing because they didn't play anything on 1 or 2. And they didn't mulligan, I don't think, either. Is this the 2-damage sweeper? Target player creates a treasure token. Should I Brave? It's not going to counter it. They still get the treasure token. If this, I win if I draw a 1-drop. I think it was worth. I also get to put this out of range of 2-damage spells. So they play Prismari Command, so I'm just going to assume that they're playing Creativity. And I think Containment Priest is good against Creativity. See, we'll do Containment Priest and Reidane at the Brutal Cathars. Gearhulk most likely. I have yet to see the Gearhulk deck in play, so I'm gonna always assume it's other versions, but maybe it's worth it to play Rip or Sungold because of it. Deck and Stone can come out. We'll do a Sungold and a Rip, but everything else I think's keepable until we see. Even Extraction Specialist is pretty good, just because they have a ton of interaction usually. Alright, we'll keep this one. Hopefully the Containment Priest just fucking snags them later. Once on 6. There's a bird on a power line above me, like right outside my window, and it keeps tricking me. Oh wow, we drew a 1-drop. That's nice. I really like Soldier of the Pants de Leon. An attack. I play a Thalia. Gonna guard her Thraben. It didn't kill the soldier. Interesting. Fable O the Mirror Breaker. I think I'll burn a God's One to keep my thing alive if they want to block. I know Sungold Sentinel. I don't think they can combo me next turn, so we're just gonna get our beatdown on. Next turn we can attack with Mutavault and then play Brave the Elements or Containment Priest. Alright, discarded Prismari Command, Dig. I guess the anti-graveyard stuff's pretty good against Dig as well. Another Fable. This stops Fable too, though. Alright, we're gonna do it on the upkeep. Non-token. The backside of this is not a token. Like Tandy's a white mage recently? Maybe. Where did this list come from? Top 8 of the challenge this past weekend. Another Fable, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna attack with one Mutavault, play Hopeful Initiate. I'm not gonna attack with Containment Priest because it's gonna just stop the Fables. I guess it's good that Containment Priest has already shown benefits. How's the Rakdos sack end up? Just tuning in. Unfortunately, we did not do well. I need to change the stream info. Went 1 and 2. Alright, no cards in hand, chat. Then next turn, fine against a sweeper. Yeah, I don't know, Blades. I don't know why it doesn't necessarily. Yeah, GG Aggro. It was very good. Very, very good one. I was gonna play Brutal. Has like very few good targets or whatever. And now they might play differently because the backside of this is actually pretty good. They may not play differently, that is. That's fine. Let's start getting some counters on Luminarch now that we can play Brave the Elements to protect it. Might be able to get it up above their ability to kill it with Stomp or whatever. Push. Alright, we'll go for a Brave, see what they do. Go black. Alright. Trespasser's fine. If we draw a land, we're gonna go double Lieutenants. I think. Turn 6. Andy stuck on 3 lands. Definitely just gonna take. No need to block. Pretty high in life total. Fable O, the Mirror Breaker. Alright, let's play this first and see how they respond. Alright, we're gonna protect Luminarch. I'm gonna play Lieutenant, and that's gonna grow it over the threshold, and then we'll start smashing. The counter here. I have 2 5/5s. Now, you could have made an argument to just Brutal Cathar the Shaman, but at this point, if they attack with it, it's just to get the treasure token, and I can take the damage. And I get more pressure onto the table by getting the Thalia's Lieutenant, because they're just not going to block, probably. And chump block is fine for me most of the time. But next turn, we have the same option to just Brutal the token if they don't attack with it. But we can also Brutal something like a Kalitas or Bone Crusher Giant, something that's like standing in our way, whereas this isn't really standing in our way. Another Fable's fine. Maybe I should have put an extra counter on the Dauntless Bodyguard to protect it from Stomp. That's something to think about. Maybe not, though. Just more damage to face is better. Alright. Here comes the beats. Just the one. Alright, we'll take. See what the follow-up is. Nothing. Alright. What does Adeline do? Buffs the lieutenants a bunch. Brutal Cathar taking care of the token is almost 100% lethal, though. At the very least, it makes them chump with Trespasser. Adeline's Queen. Adeline is great. An excellent magic card. Alright, this matchup. The Brutal Cathars are dog shit. Cutting them. Wedding Announcement's okay. I don't really love the idea of much else. Maybe Selfless Spirit just to protect from like sweepers after sideboard. Also a flyer. The Brutal Cathar is dog shit. Just get them out. Declan Stone's also bad though. Maybe I should cut those too. At least they kill Fable tokens without downside. This hand's great. I'm assuming Thalia's dying on 2, which means Wedding Announcement's gonna be good. We'll see though. Most things die in the early turns. You just gotta throw them to the wolves. Alright, we can sack the Dauntless Bodyguard. That makes the Stomp go to the graveyard so they don't get to play a 4-3 against us. Ross played this at the CM 5K yesterday. It seems very good. Yeah, I think this deck's great. I think Thalia is pretty likely to die, but I kind of want it to die. And if it doesn't die, I want to get more damage in. So this is fine. We can Brave the Elements now to protect Luminarch if they go for a main phase removal on it. Harvester's okay. Alright, so we want a Wedding Announcement for sure. Let me double check this. So if you attack with 2 or more creatures a turn, draw a card, otherwise create a 1/1 human. Okay. I think I will try to protect with Brave the Elements here. This card, Croxa, very scary. Alright, that's fine. Smashing them. What, dealt 0 didn't have blood? Oh, my bad. I got. It almost always does something, Chad. I got. Whatever. Just tanning things? Dude, what do you want from me? I'm literally just talking to 281 people while playing Magic. And you expect me to remember that they cracked their blood token or whatever? Who cares? Who cares, man? Jesus Christ. Gonna mulligan this one. Yeah, Mutavault's been looking pretty fire, though, for real. Oh, I gotta change the stream decker. Good call. Mulligan. Ends better. We're gonna put back the shitty planes. I need to draw some spells, but overall, not bad, not bad. Temple of Malice. This is probably still Rakdos mid. I've seen some people playing the Rakdos Skyline in there. Because the deck has, like, decent mana, but allied colors are still lacking in some spots. Now, they could also just be something else entirely. Harvester 2, Electric Boogaloo. We're gonna offer the trade because I don't want them to just untap and kill Luminarch. Another Harvester's fine. I wanna be kinda good. Here I think I'm gonna put it on the Hopeful Initiative because I don't plan on attacking this turn, and the Luminarch has a huge target on its back. Kalitas! Kalitas! I'm actually going to put a counter on the Brutal to put it out of range of a lot of removal. We're missing out on a little damage here, but I think that's worth. Getting out of stomp range is a big deal. Fable's fine. Alright, let's go counter on the Aspirant. We'll attack with everybody. Gonna allow us to train as well. Wow, sicko. Then this Exile? Why the fuck are you playing that in your Kalitas deck? I don't understand people, man. I really don't. How am I supposed to play around Scorching like a 3 damage burn spell there? I don't understand. Alright, announcement in. What did we say last time? Selfless Spirit, we just cut the Brutals. Do we want Reidane over Deckenstone? I'll keep the Deckenstones again. They're okay against the Fable tokens. Well, Walsh, that's because it's a classic. It's easy to be infatuated with a classic. I also do it literally every time Kalitas is on the table, so. I know, Harlan. I don't get it. But I always get got by random shit like that. Like, how am I supposed to play around that card? You know? The only card in their deck that kills it is like a Entwined Fatal Push or a fucking, what you calls it? A Dreadbore, but it's my turn. Why would they have Dreadbore? I thought they were gonna block and stomp, and I was gonna deal a bunch of damage, and they were gonna get Kalitas back. Matthias, thanks for the follow. People wilding in leagues, it do be like that sometimes. Should attack for 1 first. Force spike resolves. Yep. Yep. Great draw. This is going to allow me to attack through the Blood Tithe Harvester a bit. If they want to trade with Mutavault, I'm fine with that. They have to deal with these two and take 6. However, if they untap, they get to go minus or exile. You know, they'll take 9 and then kill this. All right. They took all the damage just so that they could kill the Thalia. That means that Chandra's probably coming down, or they just have combos. Random question: is there a widget for that game and match display in your bottom right corner, or is it a custom graphics? There's a widget for it. I actually don't even remember how to do it. Every time it breaks, I have to get help to fix it. It breaks like once every few months. All right, so let's go play this. We'll discard the Brave, I think. I honestly don't really know how to do it. You have to like actually, I don't know. All right, a land wins. Shefet Dunes forces a chump. Kenny, excited for Lily on the Veil being printed into Pioneer based on a hint that a popular Walker is getting reprinted likely as Karn, Lily, or Teferi. That's kind of cool. I am now. I wasn't a minute ago. I'll gladly trade Mutavault for the Graveyard Trespasser. We'll play Thalia. I could have played Bodyguard and then that could have been okay. I don't think it'll be Karn Liberated. I also don't think Karn Liberated is better than Karn the Great Creator in Pioneer in general. Alright, put it on the Hopeful Initiate. We'll attack. We'll offer this trade. Hopeful Initiate for either of their creatures. Alright, we're going to hold up the ability to kill something with the Hopeful Initiates. God, this costs so much to activate, man. This land is so much worse than all the other ones. Costing 5 instead of 4 is just too much. But that's fine. I mean, white's slanted aggressively, so giving them the best creature land would have been bad. And I think a 4-mana 3/4 flyer or whatever might have been the best. Den's probably the best. Wait till they print all the Tron lands in Dom United? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so they kill the Thalia, okay. Blow up the blood token. They have no cards in hand, so they can't crack it in response. Embarrassing Plains. They would have saved Karn for the Brothers War. I'm fairly confident on that. Leon of the Veil makes a lot of sense, though. Wow. Nice fucking 2 draws, bro. I hate Kalidas, man. I hate it so much. It's always 2020. Holding the Brave over the Cave might have been better in general, though. Alright, we'll keep, but we do not have a 1-drop. Opponent's on 6, at least. And if they kill our Thalia, we can get it back with Extraction Specialist and be a nuisance for them. Opponent's on 5. Would Faceless Haven be better than Cave? Maybe, but you have a lot of non-basics, actually, so maybe not. I just maybe think Cave just shouldn't be in the deck. Like, it's just worse than Plains most of the time. I just never activate it. And you're already playing all the other ones. Yeah, Mutavaults also don't activate Haven, that's true. Alright, Island Thespian Sage. So it could be another Jeskai Lotus Field control, but it could also just be normal Lotus Field combo. Yeah. Alright, well hopefully Thalia is good here. I'm going to play Adeline next turn and get the pressure going. It's just a pure race at this point, and hopefully Thalia slows him down. Alright, well, Adeline it is. Give him the beats. Race. Time to race. Load 2, play thing, copy it. Sack the 2, carry the 1. Alright, well, we are incapable of winning on turn 4 in general, I think, so. I'm gonna protect the Thalia, I think. We can't play the Brave anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate Mutavault to do an extra damage with the Adeline. Little trick there for you. Do your worst, bro. You'd rather play another Dunes or Ardenvale than Cave? Yeah, either one of those is fine. I don't think it's Ardenvale, though. I don't think Ardenvale's the one, unfortunately. Mostly because it just enters tab sometimes, you know? And you'd much rather just play like a Shefet Dunes. Like 3 or 4 Shefet Dunes is probably okay. Tog, I can guarantee you that Lily of the Veil in those decks would be excellent. Because Smuggler's Copter was primarily good in that deck because of discarding your creatures and being able to bring them back. So you get to play this weird, like, Bloodghast style game. I can't have 6 in case they have something that kills Thalia. I don't know what that would even be. Yeah, Legion's Landing is something that I've suggested going into the deck for some folks. just starting out playing the deck, and I think it could be good. I think the only problem is it has no synergy with the rest of your cards, but it's just a great card. You know, it doesn't trigger any of the human stuff. It does work with Adeline, I guess, but... Exactly, Tim. Wish I could concede. Uninvested Scrap Heap Scrounger? Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, I was hoping that they would go land Ultimatum. Because the, it just shuts it down, right? Are they just hoping I concede? Are they just hoping I concede? So, everything they get is exiled forever, so... Okay. So is it gonna go the way you think, Anakin? I think I mixed up two quotes there. First time? Yo, what's up, Emma? How's it going? Exile 4 Simian Spirit Guides? Yes. GG then. GG then. Does Thalia still tax Omniscience, chat? You have COVID too? God damn. So many people got COVID the last 2 weeks. This is gonna be fun to watch. I don't know what's going on because they can't cast anything. They can only cast creatures. Thalia is taxing everything. They've already played a land and there's no free mana spells. What's up, MRM? How are you? Yeah, Tim's got it. Brad got it. Corey got it twice in like a month, about a month and a half ago. Danny been trying to get over the hump with mono red. Lost in the semis with the last two RCQs, so just trying to get some direction with the deck tech. Oh, Turnpike Bear. Yeah, sounds good, man. Lear, Grazer, Vizier. I mean, if they go get those three, I think they're just dead. That's fine. Okay, so put one back. Put back Omniscience. This is them trying to cast their spells, chat. And then conceded. First time. GG. Alright, Brutal out, Deck and Stone out. Bring in I guess Selfless Spirit, Reidane. I'll just bring in Wedding Announcement just to generate some more pressure. Up a Rest in Peace, probably not so bad. Attraction Specials can probably go too. So maybe, what does that mean? We get these for sure. Then we get like 2 of these. I don't really like Sungold Sentinel that much. Rest in Peace kind of shuts down a lot of their deck where Sungold doesn't. But Sungold actually might just hit harder, so it's fine. You know, just beat them down. Yeah, the problem is, like, their yard is not a bunch of individual entities. It is one entity. You know? I'm gonna mull. A little too weak. We're just gold fishing, so I just need a strong start. This hand's great. We're gonna throw back a land. We'll lead with Soldier, then Lieutenant, and then Bodyguard Lieutenant if we draw the lands. Yeah, I don't think Rest in Peace is that effective, so I don't want to bring in a spell that just hits the graveyard, you know? Sungold at the very least just hits them pretty hard. If we draw another 1-drop, I might go double 1-drop instead of Lieutenants, because I think that might be faster, but it's close. Scrying for Lotus, that's fine. Thalia is good. Alright, let's do Thalia instead. That way they can't play another 2-mana thing next turn before they play Lotus. Then we'll go Dauntless, protect Thalia, and then Lieutenant. Maybe I'll Lieutenant first, though, because then I'll be able to get it up to a 4/4 with the second Lieutenant and protect it from Anger of the Gods or whatever. Not that they still have it. Most people play Path to Peril out of the board now. Please don't let me lose to Serial Guy. I don't want to lose to Serial Guy. Shimmer. Okay. How you find a Mono White? I like it a lot, Dark Skittle. I might write an article about it this week. I've been hitting like a new deck every week, basically, and this deck is... I've played it... This is like my 3rd or 4th league with it, and it's felt pretty good most of the time. Where do you write articles? I post them up on my Patreon. All my articles are on there. There's a back catalog of like 10 articles or something, 15 articles that you can read. All about Pioneer. Most of them have sideboard guides for the deck that I'm playing. I go over like the top 10 or so matchups. Can you explain more in depth why Bodyguard after Lieutenant? So if I play Lieutenant last, it pumps the Bodyguard, but it doesn't actually change the amount of power in play because the Lieutenant gets pumped as well. So by spreading this out a little bit, I not only insulate myself from spot removal slightly, but which they might not have. But what I also do is next turn when I play another Thalia's Lieutenant, I can make this a 4/4, and that dodges Anger of the Gods. Alright, it's just Lieutenant to force the block. No worries. He's gonna put him to 1. But they have to block, so this should be enough. With this as a 4/4 and this protected by this. Also, there's a chance I sack this, and so putting more counters on it I think is bad. What's up, Connor? You streaming today, baby? Alright, GG. Dan, what do you think is Red-Black's worst matchup? As far as, like, popular decks are concerned, probably Mono Green. But, I don't play the deck enough to know what is bad for it. Do you think that deck could be a player in Pioneer? I mean, that's a different question. I don't know. It's a good question, I guess. I don't know that it's better than this build, you know? This build's pretty damn good. It's very low to the ground. They're very similar decks. I just think the card Always Watching is pretty lackluster. I think Wedding Announcement's actually better. Wedding Announcement doesn't see main deck play much, but it's in the sideboard a bunch. I don't think it's worth to attack. At least not this turn. Might attack with just Bodyguard next turn. Crazy. I'm gonna attack with Bodyguard. They go to 11, they die next turn to the Brave. I'm gonna play Thalia, slow him down, hopefully. Keep him from doing combo shit. You like Rip against Phoenix? Generally, I've not found it worth it. I love Rip against Phoenix. They might have a sideboard juke plan, but that's okay. Alright, well, we didn't die last turn. Hope we don't die this turn. Perfect. Whenever they sack Wolfwell Haven, you know the game's usually in hand. Or very close to it. Alright. Pro green, GG. You're gonna get fogged. I got a feel in chat. Alright. Containment Priest, I think. Reidane, I think. Portable Hole, I think. Don't really want Selfless, Sungold, or Rip, or Wedding Announcement. I don't want these. Extraction can come out. I think Extraction Specialist might be the worst card in the deck, if I'm being real. Second Stone's fine. All the early stuff's good. You have to have Brave. Maybe I can't board in everything, so what am I cutting? Special seems great against red-black? Yeah, it is. Rip's not bad. A lot of people think Graveyard Hate is good against mono green, and it's not. Soldier of the Pantheon seems bad. I mean, it's just a 1-mana 2/1, just like Dauntless Bodyguard. They're not really killing your shit. Just like Kytheon. They're all the same card. It's a good deck, Long Pants. I don't know, maybe they can all come out, though. All three of these. I'd really need to just put a lot of pressure on the board and then kill them with Brave. That's like your easiest way to win. Everything else is just slowing them down until you get there. Maybe it's just this. We just board in 2 Reidane, 2 Extraction Specialists. I like Portable Hole, though. Lost and Abs and Greasefang in current meta. It's fine. Deck just loses to itself when it loses. How's Wedding Announcement been? It's been very good in some matchups. It's not for every matchup, though. It's really good against Rakdos and blue-white. I mean, it helps to storm the festival sometimes. It doesn't stop the Planeswalkers, though, which is the problem. If you wanted to bring it in, I wouldn't fault you. I mean, I wanted to bring it in, I just didn't know what to cut. Most of my deck's just decent in the matchup. My plan is just kill him with God's Willing is all. Alright, we're gonna Thalia. That shuts down most of their 4-drops next turn. And we can use Portable Hole on this later. I draw a land for the Reidane. I think we're gonna attack it, and then portable hole the land. Wonder there's a Mono White Nykthos deck possible, Knight of the White Orchid. It was one of the decks that's been banned, actually, in the past. Because of Heliod Walking Ballista was infinite. It was real dumb. Can I draw a land, man? Just gonna lose because I never drew a land. The lander on the draw, turn 5, no land. Guess we could have traded one of these for the Kiora. Probably was worth. You win, whatever. I don't know, man. I just want to beat their ass. Like, what do I want portable hole over? Reidane, maybe? I don't think Reidane's bad, though. I just don't... whatever. I'm just gonna be mostly my main deck on the play. I'm just gonna whip them. Just gonna beat their ass. No 1-drop? Tilt? I even boarded back in 3 1-drops, bro. Was a good draw. Now we can just deck and stone all their blockers. Adeline should carry. Well, I say that. Alright, well. Let's just fucking double deck and stone their blockers and smash their face. A lot of damage coming through. A lot of permanent damage too. I need a lot of blockers this turn not to be dead. And Nykthos doesn't even add mana. Storm's got to be real good here. Adeline's a heck of a magic card, huh? Next turn, it's definitely... Oh, okay, they're dead. They can kill this, but we can just spread the damage around really easily with Lieutenant. I guess they're not dead if they have another blocker. Nice. So minus here on this. And then they lose to Mutavault plus Lieutenant. Got him. Whoop that ass.